Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to this channel. I'm Jessica, the one no one told you about. Thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you're doing well. And today we're going to see how your energy aligns with that of someone who matters to you or who is destined for you. We'll see what you both have in common. And I'll also send you some messages. So don't miss any detail of the reading so that I can complete your message of light. And before starting the reading, I want to remind you that this is a shared reading. What resonates with you, embrace it, and what doesn't. Let's release it to the universe with all the love. Just like with these readings, let's begin. We'll ask your angels, guides, ascended masters, and even your ancestors what you need to hear at this moment. Depending on the energy you are experiencing, we will see. At the bottom of the deck, we have the card of the tribe, right? Here it tells me that many things will come to an end. Listen, I'll tell you. What I see here is that you are having a very deep connection with someone, which leads you to remove all restrictions, all the protective armor you have to wear. In other words, you have met someone with whom you are deeply connected for a life mission. And that life mission is to recreate your own family tree because there is a sick branch, to heal it and start a new life, different from the one you have had until now, to meet people who truly resonate with you. In fact, this is not yet confirmed. You are experiencing a very deep connection between souls and twin flames, in which the heart of the other person opens. And look, here we see two penguins. Yes, one holds the key, and the other holds the lock in your heart to open it. You have to heal your heart so that the other can heal theirs, with so much love that the other can finally open the lock. This obviously leads to a devastating transition, in which a new life arises after living a very complicated life. There I see that a time of spiritual work arrives. Clearly, you are having a soul flame connection to heal the heart. In this connection, both have to heal, both empathize with each other, both see each other as two mirrors. And truly, it is a moment of devastating transition. And it is normal that you feel what you feel. There are even many people who can't even understand you, what is happening to you, right? Yes, you are on a life mission, my dear. A mission of guidance, obviously to heal your heart, to feel complete and whole, and to change. It is intense. The connection of the soul, the fire, it is intense. It is heartbreaking. The pain in the chest feels like a heart attack. It is not written or planned. And that is when everything begins. And there is no turning back. You don't even need to have a relationship. It is not necessary. Just look, visualize. Even if you met through social media, visualize. Look into each other's eyes that connected you. If you know them, place their hand on your shoulder. That connected you. Imagine how easy it is. And the moment that connection arrives, it is incredible. That is when chaos comes, the storm comes. Read the tarot. See how the energy of the person who matters to you is, Scorpio. The energy of the person in question is Scorpio. Yes, here we have the Knight of Pentacles, and beneath the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which speaks to me of a small opportunity to make things happen. But it is very important to be patient and to trust that even if the small seed we plant has difficulty germinating, through that process of growth, we will achieve mastery and receive great abundance, a plentiful harvest. However, it is true that in these new beginnings, we must be very patient and observant. Yes, from the way the energy of the person you are communicating with expresses itself, I can see that they are a bit confused. They want to make some changes in their life. Yes, the first thing I'm told is that they feel attracted to you, but at the same time, they also show a strong sense of pride in the connection they have with you. This person is with you, and the necessary changes will involve forming a family. However, they have many doubts, because I see them as someone who has many doors open and doesn't quite know. Well, they know that they will have to change their life in order to form that family. But I see that right now this relationship is stagnant. Or rather, it seems that things are moving more slowly than even the slowest night, so slowly that it can become frustrating. It seems that to think things through properly, this person needs to make an effort, because I see them as someone very independent who believes that having to formalize things would dim their aura, would dim their light. That is where we can see the small inner conflict this person is experiencing. Well, give me more information about this. Give me more information about the Queen of Wands. You may be dealing with fire energy or water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. I will tell you something. This is someone who loves you. There is love, there is passion, there is a lot of fire. I see that this person wants to be responsible when making decisions. And if they have not already distanced themselves, they will soon, because they have responsibilities. And I see that at this moment, they are going to put themselves first because of those responsibilities. They may be a father or a mother. They don't want to hurt you. They really don't want to hurt you. And that is why before knowing what they truly want, they want to think about it carefully. Give me more information about the Seven of Cups. They want to resolve things wisely because, evidently, in order to move forward, many things must be left behind. And I see this person in a search, looking for something much deeper, something more meaningful, because there's something important missing here. We see many cups, but something is lacking to complete them, and there are many options. So I will tell you something, dear Pisces. This person wants to find the perfect one. They are someone who loves to fall in love, and I can even say it like this. It feels almost like they are holding a casting. That's what this person is doing right now, trying to see who fits. There are more people, you are not the only one, and before committing, they want to know who truly fits in their world. That is why they may distance themselves. That is why they may go into zero contact. That is why there is silence, not because they want to hurt you, but because they are aware that there are more people around them. They want to meet more people first and then decide what they believe will be right for them. They are completely sure of what they want to do, and it is very possible that they will tell you they simply need to raise their awareness and discern what will truly bring them fulfillment. They do not want to deceive themselves. When they make a decision, they will do it because they are completely certain, not out of fear. They need to find balance in their life because I see them as someone who gives too much, who is always generous, someone who shares everything they have. From what I can tell, this is a wealthy person, possibly an entrepreneur, someone with considerable financial resources. Therefore, the people who have approached them have always sought the same thing, financial interest. And in the end, they always end up surrounded by people of the same kind, people who get close to them for economic gain, and in the end, they rob them or betray them. And that, well, is the reason why they now want to meet more people, not just the ones they already know, but to keep meeting new ones, not to get trapped with only one person, because since others have always approached them for money, now they want to try to find who truly fits and loves them for who they are, not for what they have. Give me more information about the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I can see that changes are coming. Changes will happen. And yes, I see that this person will be offering you something very small. They cannot give you their whole heart, but they can give you a small opportunity. Now let's make one thing clear. This is their energy, and this is how it expresses itself. Because it is true that by hearing this, you might feel a bit upset and think, what is this? They come to put me in a casting to see who fits into their world. They only offer me a small chance. Who does this person think they are? And yes, you have every right to think that, which is why we have seen that this is a very proud person who doesn't want anyone to hurt them and is now focused on themselves, on self-love. So we are reading their energy. This is what surrounds them. This is how they think and how they feel. The tarot is simply giving you a vision so you can understand what is happening. So there will be a small change, a turn, possibly an unexpected one, where they might come to you and say, hey, look, let's start doing small things together. Very small, very subtle. And if you don't underestimate it, because maybe you might say, you come to give me crumbs, go give them to someone else. I don't need them. And that could be your choice. But if you don't underestimate this, maybe seeing each other once a month or meeting this person once in a while, through small gestures, getting to know each other little by little, this could lead to knowing each other much more deeply and ending up in great joy. There again appears the Ace of Swords. This person will speak to you with great clarity. They want stability, they want peace, they don't want to argue anymore, they are tired of arguments. This person feels a strong connection toward you. That's true. And they want to come see you, but they will also propose something specific. What they are going to propose is to have a relationship with them in secret. Meaning, if you want to be with this person, no one should know about it. That's what they will propose. No photos on social media, no posts about each other, no comments on their profiles, nothing. It must be a relationship kept in silence, one that no one knows about or suspects you have. But we know that this small seed could grow into something very big. In fact, the card that follows is the Ten of Cups. Let's see what it tells us. This person seeks freedom, but I also see that although they need it, they are stuck. They may have a family responsibilities, or be the head of a household, or they may have their own business and need to focus on work, being very attached to it. We have the Moon and the Seven of Pentacles, and until that becomes clear, say nothing. Now, if you want to be discreet and patient until this person truly decides what they want, you could come out winning. Because here I see a relationship where things must happen very, very slowly. There is a possibility that someone might find out. Because I see a spy here, we are seeing one thing, and I also see a lover, but there could be more because we have already seen other people. In other words, you must be patient to see if you have options. Then you might say, what is this? What are you telling me, Jessica? Here, they are showing you a mirror, a perfect mirror. Do you know why? Because this person is here to teach you something. Do not forget, you are in a very deep connection, a soul connection, a twin flame connection. You must open yourself to this person, but you open yourself to them through self-love. Destroy their ego, destroy their pride. Open yourself to this person. Open yourself for your own sake when you love yourself enough. In the meantime, the story is what we are seeing, so you decide. Let's see what awaits you with the Scorpio who interests you. These two cards look very good, very good. They have the courage to move forward. They know how to control their fear. They know how to keep going. So I see that they have the intention of getting to know you, of moving forward. But I also see that they carry that strong energy, right? So someone is watching them. I will tell you this. They are very afraid of being caught. They are very afraid of being discovered. I see that they have at least one child. They have a partner. They have at least one child. And obviously, I see that this person will be caught. They are very afraid of being found out. But at the same time, they have enough strength to come closer to you if they want to. How does a Scorpio care about the person they like? Well, there you are, waiting, on pause, wondering what you are going to do, because you also have their options, but you are not giving up, you are not letting go, you are not surrendering. That is why I see you there, in a state of pause, waiting for recognition, waiting for this person to acknowledge what they feel for you, to be able to show it to the world so that you no longer have to have a secret relationship. In other words, I see that you need them to tell you what they truly want, because there is a great passion between the two of you. But that patience also leads you to dependency. Now, let's talk about responsibilities, because these responsibilities lead you to a karmic situation. Indeed, a situation that brings you lack and dissatisfaction, although it can also give you the opportunity to decide what to keep and what to let go of in your life. But while you think about everything we have just seen without realizing it, you remain on pause, and that becomes your karma. Because as you can see, it's interesting. Throughout this reading, this person is ruining their life, and the chosen one is you. That person is the one making the choice. Yes, we also see the family, many fears of being discovered, of this secret relationship being revealed. Of course, while this person moves forward, they do not stop, but you do. There are more people in that group, and they may or may not be the chosen one. That is karma, because you also have more options, but you are still doing nothing about them while they keep moving forward. We return to what we have seen before, that they are teaching you. Love yourself, prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself just as this person is doing. That is not selfishness, that is self-love. Because everyone decides what they want for themselves, and that is the great lesson this person is showing you so that you can learn it. But not only in your relationship with this person, throughout your life, learn to set boundaries throughout your life. Learn to set boundaries and stand your ground, even if it means losing what you can afford to lose. Lies always collapse, and if it collapses, it's because you never truly had it. So why hold on to it? Why lean on it? Who is hurting you? This is a lesson. The energy of Cancer, the energy of Leo. Let's see the near future of Scorpio with the person who matters to you. The near future of Scorpio with someone who matters to you looks very good. Right now, an opportunity is presenting itself for you to expand and make your dreams come true, leading you toward abundance. This connection gives you powerful energy, and if you take advantage of it and let yourself flow with the wave, you can achieve many things because you are within this connection, which brings you countless opportunities. Observe how you connect. If you remain in waiting mode, this person is absorbing your energy to make their life magical. It's like a balance, with this person on top and you below. But if you use this energy instead of losing it, you won't remain trapped in a vicious circle of wondering what they are doing, if they call you, if they don't, this and that, here and there. Because right now, they are your sun, and you revolve around them. But if you are the one who stands up and begins to do what you must, you will take advantage of this moment of manifestation to expand. Many things will come into your life, abundance, and in the balance, instead of this person being at the top, things will shift. That is when this person will begin to see things differently, but that too is part of their learning process. Take advantage of the energetic opportunity that this connection gives you to create a new life full of abundance. After a long journey, there has been a great learning process, and all we need to do now is raise our awareness and act with logic. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords appear, meaning that a conversation will take place where everything will be said with great clarity, but always with humility, understanding, and calm. Calm yourself. There is a very clear lack here, and that lack lies in the person who always gives, while the other wants more and more. Even when they don't need it, they still crave more. Feeling strong, they keep needing while you grow smaller. This person becomes greater and stronger, seeing you as weak, not as their equal, and that is the most important thing. Put yourself on their level. And if someone new appears, give yourself a chance, because everything is connected to the souls of fire. Gemini, it's a lesson. They come to show you something. Accept it. Accept it. Energy of Taurus, energy of Virgo. And here my message ends. I hope it serves as a guide for you. Thank you very much for being here with me. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the notification bell. See you soon.